I watched. God bless. I read. I think it was the Bailey School Kids. Those books were like every adult at some point ended up being some sort of monster.
Yeah, because they were.
Is that right? Is that the right
mystery
one?
books? I think.
Yeah.
The Bailey School Kids. Yeah.
I read almost the entire series in like a couple days. At least how much our library had.
I want to point out how a lot of kids' books that I read were basically like, fuck adults, they're horrible. Like, why was I being told as a child to be like, just grow up and hate adults because they're going to be horrible beings? They're always like, it's the adult that's the monster. Like,
they knew that's what was going to sell more books.
Obviously not all cartoons, but a high rate of cartoons, especially in the 80s and 90s, from my experience. I didn't follow them after that, but in the 80s and 90s, they hinted a lot of towards that. It was almost like the 30, 40, 50-year-old adults of the time were trying to warn people that, hey, adulthood's not what you think it is. Like, yeah, you should listen to them for wisdom and experience, but they're not like all-knowing people. Like, you need to know this. They're full of error.
Adults are just like you, just older. Like, it's not like they have... And that's one of the things you kind of learn as an adult. You're like... Literally,
that shit hit me like a brick wall.
We're literally an hour from me turning 25, and I know.
Wow.
I know very little.
Spoiler.
Like, if you want to know the date of this release, you'll just have to figure out my birthday. But I'm just saying, like, or when we recorded.
I understood. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
I misspoke. But I was just.
What do you have tattooed on your bicep?
Are you really just noticing it?
No, it's just random. What is that from?
This?
Yeah.
I've had it, like our entire friendship.
I'm just saying, like, what's it from?
It's a Friday the 13th tattoo.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
That was clever.
It was clever. I wonder if they're going to run the deal tomorrow. I might get a tattoo tomorrow.
That was good.
But,
yeah, adults suck.
But yeah, you kind of, I don't feel like I'm any more prepared in the world than I was a decade ago.
I feel less prepared.
Yeah, because now, like, your responsibilities grow, and you kind of just feel even more lost.
Yeah, I'm ill-prepared with responsibilities now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, but I did way past y'all's age. So, like...
So there's hope.
I connect with y'all, but, like, I want to say the last 2 or 3 years was, like, my epiphany, and I haven't gotten out of it, but I am on an upward where, like, I'm realizing so much more about what it means to be happy. Go ahead and Hopsecutioner as well. Pog for him.
But yeah, keep talking.
I mean, that was the gist of it. But yeah, I don't have my life figured out in this way where it's like, oh man, it's cookies and cream, baby. Yeah. But I want to say, oh man, late 20s and into early 30s hit that point where I'm like, man, adulthood, it just kept getting worse.
Yeah.
And I was like, good God, like they don't prep you for anything that's real world.
No. You don't have to do that. It's okay.
So I was trying to be as quiet as I could.
Once you're drinking on camera, the other, oh, well, thank you, Sugar Blossom. You're opening mine.
You got a pube on it.
You're welcome, Summer Child.
He got.
What did my clerk do?
That's a beard hair.
Sure.
That's not.
Okay.
That looked like mine.
Oh, those aren't my hairs at all.
But it wouldn't even have been mine because that's been in a clothes bag. Well, I handed them to you, so maybe.
Yeah. It could be mine, too. I do have, like, red beard hair.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
Oh, shoot.
Have you guys seen, you were saying something. Are you done?
that your downward spiral is getting worse, but you'll figure it out.
Actually, mine's
It's
kinda,
only downhill from here.
I feel like mine's done. Like, I feel like I'm on the way up.
Oh yeah, I'm joking.
Think so.
I'm joking because of your age. Mine was a little bit later, but like,
Well, I mean, I'm older than him, so it's probably correct for him. But I'm about to be 28, so
like 28 is when I was for sure that and I'm not comparing.
Yeah,
I'm saying for my experience, 28 was when I was confident I had it figured out, and it hit the hardest crash ever.
Well, some of us aren't fucking losers, so
yeah, right.
Jesus.
I felt bad, like, because one, I was saying that, and two, Bryton had just turned his drink up, and I was like, Josh is about to get a face full of beer. All of this is going to be sticky tomorrow.
That would have been a good reel, though.
Yeah.
No, it's like my 20s felt like this learning experience where every time I would hit an obstacle, get past it, I would learn from it. But it never felt like I was truly moving up. Mm-hmm. It felt like I was doing this. Because every obstacle, then I would, But
actually, I think that's probably a more accurate representation of where I'm at.
Ups, downs,
things go really well for a while, and then I'm like, all right, kind of need that check to come in because I got to pay rent.
That was my 20s, and I felt like I had it all under control by the time I was right at 30-ish, but it was the worst point ever in my life, and it was hidden. It wasn't one of those valleys that I saw. It was horrible, and then lost so much, but also found a way to come out of it. And since I have, now I hit those same type of obstacles. They never stop. That is adulthood. They haven't stopped. They never stop. But you learn how to handle it in a way where you don't keep going with it. You end up being able to know how to, like, skip. So you're not constantly moving up, but instead of dropping, moving up, dropping, you find a way to do steps. Well,
maybe I'll figure that out one day.
Well, that was a good lesson. I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys later.
All right.